the evaluation, I've got to say, these type of topics always confuse me. When I first saw it, it's like, how do you prepare for an impromptu speech? Is it impromptu or not? Right?
Yeah.
So, Erik, you did a great job, and you can tell, I just found out today he's going for ALS, right? So eventually silver, blowing me away here. I got to get caught up. But I really, you can see how your speaking has improved, and I think you did a great job there. I loved how when you let in, when you first started, you kind of lost your place, but you just stopped. There was no ums or ahs. Very comfortable just thinking, all right, I got this. And so we talk about confidence, you talked about later on the speech, you had it. It was a great lead-in too on how it would help us. So once you started talking about impromptu speaking and table topics and all the reasons why we do table topics were up there. Everybody was, listening, saying, I need this, this stuff's gonna help me. You talked about the pause another time, and you seem to use the pause a lot, which is good, but you said, well, one of the key things you can use is a pause. And he paused. Showed us right there how to do it. I did like how you laid out the 5 key steps. So we need to listen, pause, confirm, to tell, and then end. And the good part for me, you gave examples of each one. You talked about, for example, if I was a president, or if this was your question, here's how you would handle things. And for me, examples are key. Because a lot of times, just that description, I don't quite get it. You give me an example, I can mirror that. So I thought that was great. You had good stage movement. The only thing I would say is it seemed like it wasn't thought out or structured in the sense that you were talking and constantly moving as opposed to delivering one point and then going over, deliver another point. I think you could probably do a little bit more there. When we first started also with the intro, there was a slide up. There's a whole write-up, I think, on Google on how to use the B key on PowerPoints. If you hit B, it goes blank.
Yeah.
So when you come in, it's blank. You can lead in and then hit that. It'll pop up on the screen, and then you can start talking. Is it the beginning? Did you?
Yeah.
Well, okay. My apologies. I guess I was busy taking notes. No problem. Jury disregarded that last comment. You presented strategies, opinion, cause, effect, and one of the things there, I didn't know if they were individual things I should do or the way you rolled into them. So maybe it'd be another way to do this, another strategy is something like that might tell me that these are separate items. I love the wrap-up, right? So you could tell with that wrap-up was clear. Okay, so wrapping up, I think in conclusion, here are the 3 things you need to do. You need to be confident, brief, and sincere. And I felt you actually showed that because you laid out the presentation. It didn't feel like 15 minutes. I don't know how long it was, and we'll find out from the timer. But it went fast for me. And some of that material can really be dry. So you really showed that, and then your sincerity. You really wanted to teach people, show those examples, and I really felt that. Towards the end, I was getting a little worried because it felt like there was no ending that you had. I thought it was going to drop off. Nice save with the use of the word of the day. I thought that was great. But I confidently can say that you chose an auspicious topic that's going to help us all. And definitely making your silver soon.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.